Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chinese American Museum's 2023 Gold Lantern Awards.
Before we get going, though, we do want to acknowledge some of the very important people who are sharing this evening with us.
I'd like to acknowledge Ambassador Datuk Sri Tan Sri Aziz of Malaysia and Datin Sri Heflin, Ambassador Liu Tak Yu of Singapore and Madame Lui, Minister Qi Chuan of the Embassy of the People's Republic of China, the Honorable Susan Lee, Secretary of State from the great state of Maryland, Christina Coy, Director of Maryland Governor's Commission on Asian Pacific American Affairs, Ting Wu, the White House Office of Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander Affairs, Pa Wei Rivera, Senior Advisor, White House Office of Intergovernmental Affairs and Director of Tribal Affairs. Thank you all for being here with us this evening. Right now, I would like to introduce to you a very special person for the museum this evening. Our museum's founder and chairman of the board, Mr. Philip Chu.
Good evening, friends. Welcome to our event. Since 2006, we've had a vision of a platform that would unite the world together with the power of culture. And that was how the Chinese American Museum was born. We are a Chinese American Museum. We'll tell more Chinese American stories in this country, so that more people can acknowledge the contributions they've made towards America. We want to build a community that allows people to not only know, but understand the cultures from all over the world. Of course, we couldn't have achieved this without our amazing team, and many more friends have helped out so much over the past years. I'm so grateful for everyone. So this is a big thank you to you all. The people of America have a dream, an American dream. Our hope is for Americans and Chinese to work together and achieve that dream. Make humanity greater, to become who God wants us to be. That's our dream. Thank you.
The Gold Lantern Awards is a part of our never-ending mission to cast a bright light on the Chinese American community.
Our first awardee is the legendary Yu Sai Khan, a global leader both on camera and off.
These days, every morning I get up, I have this unbelievable gloomy feeling in my heart, knowing that somehow, somewhere in this world, there's a lot of deaths, there's a lot of sadness, a lot of crying, a lot of hatred. This is just an unbelievable time for us. I'm sure you feel that way. Our dear friend, Princess Rima of Saudi Arabia, was supposed to be here tonight, but yesterday, very early in the morning, the Riyadh called her back to Riyadh because she had to solve some problems. You can imagine what problems she has to solve. But one thing for certain today, though, you are all here for the Chinese American Museum, for its mission, because you love Chinese culture, and you love and very proud of being Chinese Americans. This I'm sure. Are you sure?
Yes.
We are very sure. I always say that small is not a problem. But the fact that you're small, yet you are supported by such amazingly passionate people is what I was fascinated with. So when you asked me to be honored, I said, I'm delighted. I will fly in from Honolulu for this. I am thrilled that you honor me with this, with so much anti-Asian Asian hate around in this country. We need every bit of noise we can make. We need every exposure we can make. Even though you're small now, I see a beautiful future. Thank you.
This evening, we are delighted to have Ms. Ginger Wong Dietrich read a passage from Maxine's poetic memoir.
In the words of Rumi, days full of wanting, let them go by without worrying that they do. Stay where you are, inside such a pure, hollow note.
Dr. Henry Chong-Yu Lee.
Thank you so much for such an introduction, but you forgot to say I'm the first Chinese American ever achieve the State Police Commission. Break the glass. Chinese not only build a railroad here, we're not only introduce 左宗基 or 陈皮牛. Just look at every profession, every field, in broadcasting, in writing, in art, in music, in science, in medicine. Even my little area, forensic science, we all made a contribution, changed the landscape. So I want the greater community to know Chinese, we did a lot of contribution. Today, the world has changed so much in the last few years, from COVID pandemic to global warming, to geopolitics, to wars, battles, from inflation, of course, to the moral standard changed. Most importantly, in the last few years, the anti-American sentiment. This really we want to let the people know, Asian American, we do work hard, do make contribution to the American, to the society, to our country, to the people. I want once again to thank you for this great award. Thank you very much.
And tonight we honor Belle Leong Hong for her lifetime of commitment to the AAPI community.
First of all, thank you very much to the Chinese American Museum for honoring me in this manner. I want to say just a couple of words about why I do what I do. One of the things that I do, it seems like, is that I collect people that are, so that I can help them become, I think that's too presumptuous, so that we can together become leaders and help that next generation. I'm looking not only to my daughter's generation, but to the future generations to come. Just before I came into this room, I was interviewed by a group of young journalists. If you're in the room, please raise your hands. Because it is that generation that I'm hoping that will become the leaders for tomorrow. So thank you very much, Chinese American Museum, for honoring me. And I congratulate you for the work that you have put together. I was able to visit it earlier this year, and I was absolutely amazed to have a place where we can memorialize the work that we have done through the ages. So thank you very much for this honor, and thank you for the award.
One of our community awards, we are honoring my friend Larry Lawton.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a special honor is to be here today. The honor actually belongs to the Asian American community, which instilled in us a sense of courage and commitment to our adopted country, the United States of America. This is our America, a country built on service, kindness, generosity, opportunities, the freedom to hope and to dream. These values are what inspire me to serve. I always keep in mind the note from the pastor's wife, pay it forward, and join many nonprofit organizations in our capital area to help the communities, such as the ICC, the Indo-Chinese Community Center, to assist the refugees from Vietnam and Laos and Cambodia in the 1980s and the 1990s. And the AAL need to power AAI youth in underserved communities, the Asian American homeownership counseling to fulfill the dream of owning a home, just to name a few. I would like to leave you each with this wish and Irish prayer. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always at your back. May the sunshine warm upon your face. May rain fall soft upon your field. And until we meet again, thank you very much, everybody. Have a great
In life, we do all face tragedy. It takes a strong heart to take a personal loss, and Paul Lee is a person who has done that.
I really feel truly honored today. I mean, this is saying I'm honored is an understatement. I'm overwhelmed and also humbled. I'm a first generation immigrants. I know many of you are. I think we are in a very unique position. Our experience positions us very well to be the ambassador, to be the cultural bridge, to share our stories, to tell our stories, and to let our society know that we are part of America. And our experience can enrich America through our cultural heritage. And most importantly, we have the duty and obligation, or the important task, to pass on our cultural heritage to our next generation and the generation beyond that. I think it's an important task. We cannot do it alone. We need a community to do that, and we need institutions like Chinese American Museum in DC to help us to do that. And I'm truly honored today. And I think we need to teach our children that we don't have to give up our heritage in order to become American. Thank you very much.
Peter Wong had a lifelong dream of becoming a soldier. Tonight, we remember him. Margaret E. Hong Shaw took the stage to receive the Gold Lantern Award on behalf of the Wong family.
大家好，晚上好。
Hi everyone, I'm Elizabeth Ge-Yang Wang. I'm the scriptwriter for this film, See Me Once More, My Dear Kid, which is still in distribution stage right now. I'm very honored to be here as well on behalf of the whole film crew and on behalf of Peter Wong and his family to receive this award tonight. I would just like to say, although Peter left us, his spirit and his act of heroism is still with us and will be carried on. After watching the film, Peter's mom held my hand and she said to me, "Thank you, you made Peter's life continue." And now standing here, I want to say it is you all, everyone in this community, everyone who have, whether you have seen the film or not, but everyone who has heard Peter's story and believed in the act of kindness and heroism, it is you all made his life continue. And also on behalf of the crews and Peter's family, I would like to thank the Chinese American Museum, thank everyone, the organization for this award. It is very meaningful as it continues the hero's life. And at last, I just wish that Peter's act of heroism will be a role model for more young people, more Chinese American in the community, and also for everyone. And may the world full of peace and love. Thank you.
With each word, your tender scroll.